this very special episode of The Winning Post powered by Akash Global Advertising. I'm Chaiti Narula and we're standing right here at the Royal Western India Turf Club where the Mumbai horse racing season is in the thick of it all. We're starting off with the big bang classics of the season. The Indian 1000 Guineas is what we're taking a look at. The top contenders. Will it be Maple Star? Will it be Portia? Will it be Neona or Vijay's Pride? Take a look at all the top contenders of the Indian 1000 Guineas 2012.
This racetrack at the RWITC will, as always, play host to the first classic of the season, the Indian 1000 Guineas. This race is the first of 5 classics to be run each season and is a contest among the top fillies from all over the country. Run over a mile or 1600 meters, those that participate have to be 3 years old and at level weights.
Well, before we talk about the 1000 Guineas, let's talk about the significance of the race. It is the first of the 5 Indian classics, of course the other 4 being the 2000 Guineas, the Indian Oaks, the Indian Derby and the St. Leger. Now, many people don't know this, but a horse, which is a hybrid, a thoroughbred, a racing horse, was actually a man-made creation. It was a cross which was designed to provide that perfect balance between stamina and speed, making it actually the fastest land animal over a distance. Sure, a cheetah will outsprint it over 50 meters or 100 meters, but never over a mile or a mile and a half. The 1000 Guineas tests a horse for speed and endurance and is for fillies only. According to me, it's very exciting. At the start of the year when the calendar, actually it's in December, at the start of the calendar when the 1000 Guineas gets underway, and it just almost heralds in the fact that we're going to find our next champion.
Several horses that have made their way into the golden books of Indian horse racing history started their classic journey here. Some glittering examples are Jacqueline, Satellite, Mystic Memory and Winning Pretty.
Looking back over the years, I think there are many that come to mind as to the real great 1000 Guineas winners. Jacqueline is one I'll never forget, but for me it goes back many years to a filly called Highland Rule, who was very special. I remember seeing her when I was a child. I thought she was absolutely just very special. Ran against some top horses, and I think she's the one that I will probably rate as the best 1000 Guineas winner that I've ever been lucky enough to witness.
Derived from the original English 1000 Guineas, the Group 1 Indian 1000 Guineas was first run on the 1st of January 1943. The winner was a filly called Princess Beautiful, who was ridden by jockey E. Britt and trained by M.C. Patel. She was owned by the Maharaja Gaikwar of Baroda, who got merely 20,250 rupees in stake money. In fact, this figure stayed under ₹1 lakh right until 1982. Compare that to last year's winner Alma Mater, who fetched her owners 33,30,000 rupees in prize money alone. Her value in breeding terms, like her predecessors, will go up tremendously as a broodmare. The Usha Stud Farm, the Poonawalla Stud Farm and the Yerawada Stud Farm have this far enjoyed the maximum success when it comes to the Indian 1000 Guineas. Each has bred 11 winners till now. Uttam Singh has trained the maximum winners 6, whereas the jockey to have had the most amount of 1000 Guineas wins under his belt is S. Chavan, also with 6. The top contenders this year for the Indian 1000 Guineas, both by popular votes and ability, are Portia, Maple Star, Vijay's Pride and Neona. Portia has won 3 times and placed 3 times in 8 starts. She is owned by the same trio that owned the legendary Jacqueline, the Shirkes, the Dhanji Boys and the Desais. She is trained by Pesi Shroff, who will look to make Portia his 3rd 1000 Guineas winner as a trainer.
She's a lovely filly. She keeps herself very well. She's won her start as she came into the Mumbai season. She did it well. If she needs to improve a little on that, let's see. For a classic, it comes once in a horse's career, and you need to be right on the day to win, or at least to run well. You know, they're all the same age group, and it's going to be a touch and go sort of thing on the day. It depends on which horse is really well on the day and which horse has the luck of the race. That's how it's going to be.
Porsche has taken the race very well. She's come up a lot after the race, and I definitely think she'll be there in the 1000 guineas. I don't think she'll feel the mile or anything like that. She'll run a smacking race.
Meanwhile, part owner Burgess Desai is hoping for a deja vu a la Jacqueline.
We think that she's a much improved filly after the Bangalore defeat by Vijay's Pride. And we are having the saddle artist of Richard Hughes coming down to ride her, which should make a material difference according to us. And we would like to relive our dream of Jacqueline when Richard came down and rode her too. But I think she's a much improved filly, and she should be very much there. And I wouldn't discount Maple Star. I like Maple Star more than Neona or Vijay's Pride.
Speaking of Maple Star, this daughter of Malav Kintyre out of Sonic Symphony has 5 wins and 1 place out of 9 starts to her credit. Owned by Dr. M.A.M. Ramaswamy, she is trained by Karthik Ganapathy, who fancies her more than her stablemate Gold Glamour.
She loves the Bombay track. In the Morvi, I thought she was carrying 2 kilos more, and Porsche and Maple Star are right up there. And I hope she puts in a decent performance and hope for the best. Well, she worked today morning. She worked extremely well. My stable jockey Liam Jones has picked Gold Glamour upon Maple Star, and Shrikant is coming down to ride Maple. So I have 2 runners, and I think Shrikant knows Maple Star better, and Liam's obviously happy with the way Gold Glamour has come up. Both of them ran the same day, the first day of Bombay, and Maple Star ran second to Porsche, and Gold Glamour ran third in a 7 furlong. He feels that Gold Glamour has more scope for improvement, and somehow he is comfortable with Gold Glamour. He says there's nothing to choose between them, but he prefers Gold Glamour. So the main horses that we have to be worried about first, I think, is Vijay's Pride, because she's beaten the whole bunch of us. Except Neona, she's beaten the whole bunch. How she's travelled is another point, and how she tackles the Mahalakshmi Straight. Whereas Portia and Maple Star have been doing the Bombay Straight a long time now. So I think the edge goes to Maple Star and Portia. Neona, I think she may just find the mile a bit too far for her.
Although Ganapathy feels that a mile may not be the right trip for the Jaydev Modi-owned Neona, her performance so far suggests otherwise, having won twice out of 5 starts over 7 furlongs and a mile. Her trainer, based in Chennai, is confident of her form and happy with her prep.
She was beaten by a Group 1 winner. She was 2 kilos out on the weight, and she was a little perhaps underdone. She is in top form. See, I just have to keep her fit and healthy, and she'll be all right. Final workouts are not very important. It's the entire preparation towards the race. I think she's doing very well. I think the race is between Pesi's filly and mine.
And finally, making up this quartet of frontrunners is LVR Deshmukh's charge Vijay's Pride from Hyderabad. She has had an impressive 5 wins and 1 place out of just 7 starts, and after having dominated Bangalore and Hyderabad, may just be the one to conquer Western Turf too, according to racing regulars.
Well, it's the classic time when it comes to Indian horse racing calendar. We are taking a look at the Indian 1000 Guineas, and you're tuned into a very, very special telecast which looks ahead to the Indian 1000 Guineas 2012 at the Royal Western India Turf Club in Mumbai. But before that, it is also a time where we look at other regional classics in the Indian horse racing calendar, be it from Hyderabad, Bangalore and Calcutta. On the other side of this break, stay tuned to the Winning Post powered by Akash Global Advertising. I will see you on the other side.